Stratagem 14. Borrow a corpse to resurrect the soul. Hello, and welcome back to our series on the 36 stratagems. Today, we're diving into one of the most intriguingly named strategies, number 14. Borrow a corpse to resurrect the soul. Now, don't worry, it's not as grim as it sounds. In fact, it's a powerful lesson in resourcefulness and seeing value where others see none. So, what does it mean to borrow a corpse to resurrect a soul? In its military context, it refers to taking control of a defeated or inactive entity like a disbanded army or an abandoned cause and reviving it for your own purposes. It's about breathing new life into something that has been declared dead. The corpse is the form, the vessel. The soul is the new purpose, the new idea, the new leadership you inject into it. Think of it as strategic recycling on a grand scale. You're not just reusing something, you're transforming it. But how does this ancient military tactic apply to our modern lives, to our careers, our businesses, and our personal growth? The applications are everywhere, and they are profound. At its core, this stratagem is about the art of repurposing. It's about understanding that nothing is ever truly useless. It's a direct challenge to our modern obsession with newness and our throwaway culture. We're constantly told to innovate, to create something from scratch, to be the next big thing. But this stratagem whispers a different kind of wisdom. What if the foundation for your next great success already exists? Just waiting for a new soul. Let's look at the world of business. Think about brands that were once household names, but faded into obscurity only to be bought and relaunched for a new generation. The corpse is the brand recognition, the nostalgic connection people might still have. The soul is the new marketing, the updated product, and the modern business model. The new owners didn't have to build brand awareness from zero. They baradest albedamon aiden with fuse freshigi. This happens all the time with fashion, with food products, even with technology companies. It's not laziness, it's genius. It's leveraging history as an asset. The same principle applies to content creation, something I'm obviously passionate about. Have you ever written a blog post that got a little bit of traction and then just sat there? Or created a video that you were proud of, but it never quite took off? That's not a failure. It's a corpse waiting for resurrection. You can take that blog post and turn it into a video script. You can chop up that long video into short, shareable clips for social media. You can expand that one good idea into a podcast series or an ebook. The original content is the corpse. The new format, the new audience, the new context, that's the resurrected soul. You're not starting from a blank page. You're building on work you've already done, giving it a second, third, or even fourth life. Let's get more personal. Think about your own career. Maybe you have a skill you learned years ago that you think is outdated. Perhaps you studied a foreign language, learned to code in a language that's no longer popular, or got a degree in a field you never pursued. You might see these as dead assets on your resume. But Stratagem 14. Can that dead programming language give you a unique understanding of how modern systems evolved? Can that old degree be combined with your current experience to create a unique consulting niche? Your past experiences are not a museum to be looked at. They are a toolbox to be used. The trick is to find a new problem that your old solution can solve. It's about connecting the dots in a novel way. A career pivot isn't always about abandoning your past. Often, it's about resurrecting it with a new purpose. This stratagem teaches us a deep respect for history and for the work that has come before. It moves us away from the arrogant idea that everything old is bad and everything new is good. History is not a graveyard of failed ideas. It's a library of experiments. a collection of vessels waiting for the right moment and the right person to breathe life back into them. Think of a chef who discovers an ancient, forgotten recipe and reinterprets it for a modern palate. They are borrowing the corpse of the old recipe and resurrecting it with their own culinary soul. However, like all stratagems, this one comes with a warning. The risk is becoming trapped by the past. The corpse you borrow has its own history, its own baggage. If you're not careful, nostalgia can cloud your vision and block true innovation. Reviving an old brand can be brilliant. But if you only rely on nostalgia without updating the product to meet modern standards, you'll fail. The soul must be strong enough to redefine the corpse, not be consumed by it. You are borrowing the form, not its limitations. The goal is resurrection, not a seance. You want to create something new and vibrant, not a hollow echo of what once was. So, this brings us to the challenge for today. I want you to reflect on your own life, your own projects, your own career. Ask yourself, am I always chasing the shiny and new, while ignoring the treasure trove of what I already have? Think about the corpses in your life. What are they? Is it an old project you abandoned? A skill you haven't used in years? Is it a piece of research you did that's just sitting on a hard drive? A business idea you dismissed because the timing wasn't right? What would it take to resurrect one of them? What new soul, a new perspective, a new technology, a new market, a new personal goal could you breathe into it? Sometimes, the most powerful move isn't to create something out of thin air, but to see the potential in what's already there, hidden in plain sight. This isn't just about efficiency, it's about wisdom. It's about understanding that value is often a matter of perspective. One person's forgotten relic is another's perfect vessel for a new beginning. So, what corpse in your life deserves a resurrection? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what old ideas or projects you might be inspired to bring back to life. Thanks so much for watching. If you're enjoying this journey through the 36 stratagems, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next one. We've got plenty more ancient wisdom to explore together. See you in the next video.